Hey, friends. I think we're live. I think. Hi, how are you? It's me, Sarah, and Midori, who has very good timing. I think that she knows that whenever I start talking to my computer, it's time to come bother me. Hi. Yes, hello. So, hello. It looks like there's people here. Hi, Numberless Dreams and Marissa, Augie, Lynn, hello, Allie, Marissa, Rebecca, Steffers, Liz, Evan is here, another book lover is here, Takara and Skit and HL. Oh my gosh, so many amazing people. Anna's here, Poxy is here. Hello. Hello, Sarah is here. Hi. Hello, Charlie is here. Hey, Charlie. Hi, Alex is here. Hello. Oh my gosh. Hi, yes. Oh, I saw your tweet and I was gonna say something about having blindingly white cats, and because well, I love all animals. It's just there's this by weird coincidence we ended up with two just all white cats. Hey, Matt is here. Forsaken Fallen is here. Hello. Hello. Yes, Sarah says so many people here tonight. It's perfect. Yes, I love it. Terry is here. Hello, Terry. Hi. I'm not feeling great, and I was debating whether or not I should do tonight's live stream, and I was asking my partner Tim, do you think that I could get away with doing a little bit of a low energy stream? And so, if I'm not as effusive, I'm like trying to like put my heart into this, but if I'm not as effusive as normal, I apologize. I've just had like stomach issues all week. I don't know what it is. But yes, hello. Hi. Okay, so hi, I'm Sarah. Welcome to our Create Along stream. We do these every Wednesday and Friday nights. If you're here, I'm glad you're here. If you're watching the replay, I'm still glad you're here, regardless of when or where or why or how you are watching this, or who you are watching this with, I guess. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. I know. So Alex says we could just watch Midori for half an hour. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. So Midori's here to entertain you and me. So I've seen a few people here. So this is my second stream today. I did a stream a little bit earlier today. Oh, you knocked my Post-it note off. What are you gonna do about that? Nothing. She's gonna do nothing about it is what she's gonna do. You are just, oh, you're on my keyboard. Come here. I was saying some words. Yes, Takara says no more eating pizza for breakfast. That's right. So this is my second stream today. So my first one I do every Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. Central. I do a live stream for the people who take my podcasting course, Podcast Now, which you can see the little logo for here in the upper corner. And I decided to like broadcast it because I do these, it's like an open Q&A, and it's part of what you get when you enroll in my podcasting course is you get like access to me every week, and I just call them office hours. And if you take my course, you can show up, and it's part of the course, and like nobody ever shows up except for one person. And anyway, so today I opened it up and I was like, I'm just going to stream this to more than one platform and see what happens. So there were people who showed up, and we did some podcasting Q&A, and it was really nice. And I ate a slice of pizza for breakfast while I did that and immediately regretted it. And then I got takeout again later. Oh, what's up? Just because, oh, hold on. Okay, I think I'm back. there were a lot of, you know, that sound that a Mac makes, gosh, when it's in distress, like the boop, 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 boop. Hey, Ned's here. Hey, Ned. Glad to see you. If she come, I displaced her from the desk because she was getting cat hair on my lip gloss and it's still stuck, and also stepping on my keyboard. Yes, this was Midori's full protest mode. Thank you, KB. Yes. I freaking love pizza. That's okay. Augie says I always miss office hours. That's okay. It's just here like as like an extra bonus. You can ask me questions one-on-one. Anyway, sorry, this is not about me answering podcast questions. This is about us getting together and me drinking some tea. Midori's drinking some water. Just going to collect my thoughts for a moment. Anyway, I hope that you're doing well. I hope you've had a good week. I've seen some people have been saying it looks like Takara is on part 10. Poxy is creating, working on a news article for my PR class about a graveyard being relocated in the next city over. A lot of research, but I hope we are able to convince the city not to move the graveyard. Holy cow. That's huge. Oh my gosh. So yeah, oh, hey, Mikey is here. It's good to see you. Peachy is here. Hey. Yeah, Lynn says, I've been having stomach issues too. Yes, Matt says, I think a group of writers might be down for a lower energy hang sesh. So yeah, so thanks for being here with me. Yes, stretch them typey fingers. I love that. I love that. Oh my gosh, Peachy cut off 12 inches of hair today. Feel like a whole new person ready to create. That's exciting. I used to have really long hair. It was probably, you can't see where I'm gesturing. It was pretty long. Right after I graduated college and I moved to Chicago, I just had like, you know, because I was a poor college student, I couldn't afford to pay for haircuts. And so I just let my hair grow for 4 years. Yeah. And I love that feeling of like when you get it cut and you just feel it swishing, like, oh, that's such a good feeling. So I hope you're enjoying your haircut. Zahava, oh no, got spayed today. Oh, poor baby. She hates the collar. Oh, she's theoretically sedated and is not in any way sedate. Hey, if that's not a mood, I don't know what is. Oh, Evan, I'm sorry. I hope she gets better soon. Poor thing. Oh. Yes, so the day was a little rough. I ate cold pizza and then just, yes. Dory sings opera, yes. Let me tell you of my troubles, she says. So yes. Jimmy says, Poxy, may I use that as a setup for a story, please? Yeah, that is such an interesting situation. Yes, Allie, thank you. Moving a graveyard is asking to get haunted. Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. So yeah, let's see. Your short story. Terry says, my short story turned into a trilogy. Does this happen to anyone else? Mm-hmm. You just keep going. So is it because you love the characters? Is it because you didn't like resolve the main conflict? Or was it just because you were having so much fun writing it? What helped it turn into a trilogy? Augie says, my script is done and now at the mercy of my beta readers. I'm taking a break tonight. Well earned. Yes, do it. Take that break. Oh my gosh, take that break. Whatever you do to take that break, let us know what you do. If you are reading, if you are just taking a nap, or if you're going to bed at 7 p.m., like whatever it is that you're doing to take a break, you've earned it and it's wonderful. Yes, I never know how to say the name of this game, Charlie, but Charlie is finishing that game. Why is the 8th? I have no idea, but I'm going to start another thing during stream tonight. Good, Charlie, lovely. Yeah, so if you ever want to join me, I know that on Twitch, if you have Twitch notifications enabled, it will tell you I'm playing Stardew Valley. as much as I wish I was playing Stardew Valley, I'm usually not, and it's usually like a stream like this or a Q&A stream or something like that. Who knows? Who knows how to work Twitch? Apparently everybody except for me. It's like earlier I was trying to understand non-fungible tokens, and I was completely out of my element. I was like Donnie in The Big Lebowski. I was just, yep, it was not for me. Oh, good, good. Ned's going to hang out with the closed captions on. I hope the closed captions work. I worry about those a little bit sometimes, especially for accessibility reasons. So yes, let me know if those work, how they're working. Working on good. Yes. Midori, hold on. I can't click. Okay. Okay. Just okay, catching up. Ooh, nice. Anne says, I've been working on another project and I got a swing to go in my yard for my birthday. That sounds lovely. Steffer says, I'm trying to muscle through. That's a good term. Trying to muscle through episode 5 of Spectre. It's been giving me issues for months. Yes, gaps in the outline, not sure how to fill them. Yes, I'm so annoyed with it for not falling in line like a good little episode. Steffers. I have to make sure I'm looking into the camera here. I feel you. Like, and you know what? Maybe Sarah, who's like slightly de-energized and sick, is not necessarily low energy Sarah so much as like weird Sarah. So I apologize. But like, let me tell you, I feel this. Like, I have been stuck on episode 5 of Girl in Space season 2, like forever. And it's not cooperating with my outline. And this thing happened. And it's good. It's a good plot twist. And I'm really excited because it changes the rest of my outline and it sort of invalidates some things that I was going to have happen. And then I realized that a lot of things in my outline were just there to like make the story go and take up space. And we can't have that. Like everything has to be good and magical and wonderful. And I'm not putting too much pressure on myself. Who would do that? What kind of writer would put too much pressure on themselves? So anyway, Steph, please know that I understand. I totally understand. Ooh, I like this. Zulfaya Press says, we're going to continue our little ambient collaborative space RP. Tonight we open the vault, and I have no idea what's in the vault. Yes. Do you get to make it up as you go along? Because that actually sounds really fun. Forsaken Fallen says, I was going to work on my novella, but I think I might work on plotting out my November national novel writing project. Super early, yeah, but that's where my brain's been living. Hey, if your brain is thinking about something, preoccupied with a story, sometimes the best thing you can do is serve your brain and just go where the interest is. I almost said something really cynical like, oh, did I lose the entire Am I back? Oh. Apparently the stream crashed right when I was revealing Girl in Space secrets. Right when I was talking to Steffers. I'm back for everyone. Namoon is here. It cut out. You see me. Okay. Yeah, all of a sudden it told me I had one person watching and I was like, everyone hates me. Anyway, okay, I blipped out and then came back. Who knows what's going on with that? I say that we blame Midori, and it's honestly, she's glaring. She's in her little, can you see her? I have a blanket and a towel on the chair so that she could make a little nest. That's the blanket I took away last week, by the way. I brought it back so that she could make a nest out of it. There you go. Now you can like see her a little bit. So anyway, sorry about the stream. I have no idea what's going on. I with the stream, with non-fungible tokens, with episode 5 of Girl in Space season 2, who knows? Who knows? Maybe that was fate. Maybe that was fate. I don't know. Okay. I want to back up because some people have said some really beautiful things. Forsaken Fallen is working on that nano project, which I love. Liz is going through old notebooks. Oh, neat to see how long the story has been stewing. Yeah, it can be. I found some early notes for Girl in Space, and it was just like, this is where my mind was with this story, like however many years ago. It was just weird. So I love that you're enjoying that. Good, good. Great feedback from beta readers. I love it. Oh my gosh, Skit, I love this. Skit says, I used to have really long hair, but I started chopping it off and donating it to cancer patients. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that. Space Raccoon, is it like Rocket? One of my favorite characters. Oh, Allie says, part of me wants to work on our sound editor's call, but I'm making myself sit down and focus on editing scripts tonight. I'm so close to having everything done. I feel that. I feel that. But I also feel the pressure of having a lot to do. Yes. Jennifer says, I'm feeling a little creatively blah today. Major imposter syndrome feels. Oh, I understand that. You know, I was talking with Jimmy a little bit earlier and just talking about how I've been, I don't know, really, really down on myself lately. Like just a lot of negative talk to myself. And like, I didn't even realize I was doing it until I went back and thought about it. Like, oh, I've been really thinking of myself in comparative terms lately. Like, oh, you know, I'm not as good as this person, or, you know, if I was a better creator, I would be done with episode 5 by now. And, yeah, I'm sorry. I understand what that feels like. And it can be so hard to deal with. It can be so hard to deal with. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I dropped an episode today about ambition. So there's a new Right Now episode out. If you haven't heard it yet, it is available everywhere, including my website, sarahwarner.com. It's about ambition, and I come out as being a Slytherin. So yeah, so listen if you haven't. Even if you feel like you're not particularly ambitious, I look at what it means to be an ambitious person, and an ambitious person who is very female presenting, and what that means, and how society looks at us, and how dare we want more than we're given. I don't know. It was an interesting episode to record. I hope you enjoy listening to it. So yeah. Oh, yeah. KB says, I'm working on the most uncooperative outline. I'd rather be playing the Ghost of Tsushima. Oh my gosh, I totally feel that. I've been playing Valheim lately, which is what Tim is doing tonight. Shout out to Tim. And escapism it's felt so good lately. It's just felt so good lately. Good. Numberless Dream says, I'm working on the story I'm writing just for me after having worked on a PowerPoint for class all day. Good. Just for you is good. Just for you, just for your heart. Good. I hope everyone here gets the chance. If your main creative project isn't something that you consider for you, or something that's fulfilling or nurturing to your heart, I hope that you have something like that, or that you are thinking of starting something just for yourself. And that advice goes to me as well. Yeah, Marissa, I understand this. Marissa says, I haven't written since last Friday's Create Along. I feel a little rusty. Not sure if I'll try to write or just outline the upcoming second part of my novel. Both of those are writing, you know. Both of those are writing. Outlining counts as writing. This is one of my favorite things to remind people of, is that brainstorming is writing. Sometimes taking a shower is writing. Going for a walk is writing. If you are investing thought and energy into something that is creative, you're working on that project. So either way, you'll be writing. Let's see. Good. Evan says, instead of writing tonight, I'm dialogue editing on the Kate Gift script. Everyone's lines are in and I have a couple hours of take selection left. Yes, I do too. Evan says, I actively hate dialogue editing, but I love this project and all these voices, so it kind of balances out. Good. Yeah, I hate dialogue editing. And so for those of you who aren't podcasters, dialogue editing is you get back all of the lines from your actors. And so if you have them record remotely, like I do, you send out the script, they send back their lines, and you go through their dialogue and you filter out which takes are the best and which takes fit with other people's takes and which tonally fit with your story. And it's just so much. It's just so much. Jimmy says, narrator, what Sarah doesn't know is that she's secretly play testing the new Stardew Valley mod where she's a farmer and a podcaster who live streams to the town of Pelican Falls twice a week. I want that. How do we make that a thing that happens? Because I want that. That sounds incredible. Oh, okay. Okay, I need to change and delete the going live message. Okay, I need to figure out where that is. Okay. Yes, Damien says episode 5s are always big for every show I do. Yes, and I don't know if that's where it falls in the narrative, if we usually think about beginnings and endings, and this is just the beginning of what is often a long and soggy middle. If it's this tricky point in the story that I think a lot of us don't know how to craft, where it's some kind of turning point for the hero, but it's not the major turning point. So it's a turning point where the hero or the protagonist or whoever your story is about, they have to, they've received a blow, but it's not a final crushing blow. It's just a bad thing has happened and they have to overcome that, and then they can fall even further and then they can rise from the ashes. But it's such a weird nebulous point in the story. So anyway, so yes. Okay, so apparently my stream is back. That's good. Oh, Allie just finished an episode 5 today. Yes, Alex says for me, episode 5 is usually the mid-season finale cliffhanger. Poxy, you are a dream come true and one of my true heroes in life. Augie says episode 5s are pretty important. You're done introducing characters and explaining the plot, so you have to rely on the framework. Yes, you've set up and suddenly it's all on you. That is very insightful. Oh, I totally feel that. I totally feel like that. I've heard good things. So KB Wagers, if you sneak away and play Ghost of Tsushima, I don't think anyone here will blame you. Ugh. I know. Evan says, I hate dialogue editing because my ADHD brain can't do anything else at the same time. Yes, an ADHD brain does not like to do one thing. I have so much trouble focusing, and I totally understand that. So one of the reasons I have to have snacks or tea or water just so I can stimulate in other ways. So yes. Let's see. Lynn asks, Sarah, did you hold auditions for voice actors for Girl in Space? Initially, no. I didn't know what I was doing the first time I created an audio drama, which is why I cast myself as the main character. I was like, oh, I'll just read this and it'll be fine. And my mother-in-law plays Charlotte the robot. Because I was like, oh, she's nearby and she won't mind getting roped into this weird project. And then all of the actors were coworkers from, so the person who plays Thor was one of my coworkers at the marketing agency where I worked. And Kai and Chen and Chance are my brother-in-law's roommates. And I've actually never met any of them in person. It's just this weird, it's been this weird thing. And then I created the character of Danny because I love Jamie Killen's voice. I binge listened to Spines. It was one of the first audio dramas I listened to, and I fell in love with it. And I was like, I need this voice in my show. So I wrote the character of Danny and then asked Jamie to play the character. So that's how that happened. But anyway. Oh, hey, Pico's here. Carmen is here. Laura is here. Hello. I want to find time to highlight and showcase everyone. Sarah, you a gamer? Yes. Well, I don't know if I want to identify. I don't know if I identify as a gamer, because I think there are probably people who would say I'm a fake gamer, but I do really love playing video games and tabletop games. And I've been playing D&D for over a decade. Over 20 years? No, not 20 years yet. So I've been playing D&D for a long time. But yeah, we've been playing Valheim lately, and it's such good escapism. Okay. Good. Oh my gosh. Pico says, submitting my grad application tonight. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Good luck. That's huge. Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh my gosh, doing a lot of things. Terry says, I'm going to try 3 things: podcast now lesson, practice coding, and work on my writing project, because I want to do so much. It's hard for me to select any one thing. I want to do it all, and I need to learn how to pace myself. Oh my gosh, I totally understand that. A lot of it comes from just setting realistic expectations for yourself, which is really hard and really depressing to think that we could have limitations, because I like to think of myself as limitless. Maybe you do too. Actually, my good friend Evie Knight over at the Dare to Write podcast published an interview with me today, and our topic was pacing. And so if you want to add a 4th thing to your plate, check out our podcast interview. It's at Dare to Write, and you can find that on wherever you get podcasts. So yeah. Let's see. Okay, should we think about doing some creating together during our create along? I know, aren't they? Alex says, wow, the peeps who do Kai and Chen are such great voice actors. I know, I lucked out. And actually, just as a secret among friends here, because we're all here together, the person who played Kai is not a voice actor, and actually was very uncomfortable voice acting, and so has declined to appear in season 2. So I am recasting Kai, which I think I have the right person to ask, but it was just, it's hard. It's hard. Oh, I like this. If you play games, you're a gamer. Okay. Oh, I like that. Okay. Oh no, Stuffers. Stuffers says, my internet is crap tonight. I've caught maybe a total of 2 minutes of tonight's stream. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, this is the one thing I do every week that's for me. Oh, well, if you're catching this, if you're catching any part of this message, it might also be my internet. It was raining earlier today, and it turned into snow, and the ice is really bad on the power lines and everything. So it might be on my end. But gosh, so even if I'm not here, Stuffers, you can do this. You can create tonight. The time is still yours. And that goes for everybody here. Drayton Allen. Drayton says, I'm late, but I brought a note. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Yes. Ooh. Liz is writing your first romance scene, and I'm nervous. Don't make a start just yet. Oh, but you know what? Sometimes we got to dive into things, and sometimes the best way to make yourself do something is just to do it. So I think with that, should we go ahead? Let's see. Yes, I like this. Have a couple glasses of wine first. It's easier that way. Oh my gosh. See, finding fun outtakes. I have to tell you too, like when I do dialogue editing, some people add in like extra little things. Like The voice actor who plays Chen will often like do some freestyle rap in between the lines and like totally laugh at himself, and it's just kind of delightful. So yeah, so it can be fun. It's just it can get really, really tedious. All right, I'm going to put up our banner here that says we are creating together until 8. There it is, 8:30 p.m. Central. It's weird because it's in reverse on my screen, and I'm not that coordinated. So yeah, what we do is we get together, we talk just like we're doing, and then we break and we create for an hour-ish. And then we come back together at the gentle summoning of the Alpenhorn, the gentle yeeting of the Alpenhorn. Oh, hey, Chris is here and Akubio is here. Hello, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. So yeah, if you're just joining us, we're about to break and do some creating together. If you have a project, that's fantastic. If you want to start a project, go crazy, start your project. If you don't have a project to work on, if you don't feel like creating tonight, if your heart is just not in it, that is okay. We welcome you here regardless of whether you are able to create tonight or not. There is no pressure. We're here to encourage you and to be like accountability partners. If you do want to create something, if you want to work on a novel or a podcast or your memoirs or your poems or what have you, do some painting, quilting, crocheting. But if the best thing you can do for yourself tonight is like take a nap, then use this time to take a nap or play Ghosts of Tsushima or Stardew Valley or whatever it is that sounds best to you. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself so that you don't hear me sipping tea and typing, and we'll come back together in about an hour. All right. If you want, you can play music on your end, space sounds. Wait, space is a vacuum. Ocean sounds, forest sounds, whatever sounds good to you. Music, all the best Broadway hits, whatever inspires you to work. Go ahead and do that. And let's get ready to create. Oh, hi. I would gently like to gently welcome you gently back to our channel over here. If you are in the flow of things, if you are in a really good creative place, I invite you to mute me or like X out of here and whatever, and just like keep going, follow your flow. But if you're ready to stop and come back to our conversation, then I invite you to do that as well. I'm going to take down our banner here. I did not get done what I thought I was going to get done, but I still got some stuff done. Yeah, Liz says already. Yeah, I know. It went very quickly. My little wrist alarm goes off a few minutes beforehand so I can get our Alpenhorn ready. And I just couldn't believe it. So yeah, it looks like there was some really, really nice chatter going on. Hoshi says, I gave up on writing and knitting. That's okay. That is okay. Oh, good. Rebellious Comet is here. Sounds like Rachel needed some snacks. Yeah, Forsaken Fallen says, y'all, I'm tapping out. I wrote 2 note cards, tried to write a couple book reviews, and my brain just shut down. So I'm going to go to bed, and I guess I'll try again tomorrow. That's completely valid. That is so valid. Part of me doesn't want to have these create alongs at night, even though I think that's convenient, the most convenient for most people. Here, do you want to say hi? Here, why don't you say hi? Oh, I want to run away, she says. Okay. She hates being held. So I don't know why I always try to hold her, but yeah, if you need to put down the pen, if it's been a long day and a long week, I don't know. I've been talking with my really, really good friend, Jordan, who makes Janus Descending and Primordial Deep. If you haven't listened to those audio dramas, they're fantastic. And we were just talking about feeling like we should be so much further ahead than we are, feeling impatient with life getting in the way of our creative work, just all sorts of stuff like that. So I guess what I'm saying is don't beat yourself up at all or too badly if life is getting in the way. You know, I don't think any of us, even those of us who create full time, I don't think we create as much as we want to or as much as we feel driven to create. And I was talking about this a little bit earlier on my stream this morning about being a full-time creator. I don't even create as much as I want to, you know, and I do it full time, but there's like administrative stuff, there's things to teach, there's articles to write, there's so much that gets in the way. So welcome back. Caro, hi. Caro says, I made it in at the last minute, finished the penultimate episode of Queer Pride and Prejudice. Y'all, Mr. Bingley is so cute. No one's going to survive Sawyer Green as Mr. Bingley. I am going to be very happy to test that. That's going to be so fun. Yeah, Terry, apparently your cat is the opposite of my cat. Your cat wants to be held. Terry says, well, I gave it a good go until my cat decided she needed to be held. Yes. Oh, Jelly saying howdy, got a lot done. Thank you. Good. I'm so glad you're here. I love this. Allie says, I'm going to keep editing. Good. Finished editing that first scene. I'm partway through the second. Fantastic. Yeah, those of you who were able to get some stuff done, I'm very excited for you. Oh no, Pinball Princess says, I may have gotten distracted complaining about my stress about having a good idea to a friend and watching YouTube videos, and it seemed like the Alpenhorn came out from a wood apple being opened on a video. That is so insane. Yes. Good. Takara started writing part 11. Do you know how many, like, I feel like you're going really, really fast with this superhero story. Is it going faster than the murder mystery? Like, I don't know. Or maybe that's just like my perception is that it's going fast or faster. Skid says, I finished episode 3 and that was about it. I got bored with writing and decided to scroll social media instead. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 5 more minutes of finished dialogue for Evan, which that's really good for an hour. Like that's really fast. Good. The Cryptid Next Door says, I got nothing done, but I did practice some guitar. Yeah, Evan, I totally feel this. He's like, no wonder I hate this job. Yeah, you get 1 minute maybe of when I'm doing like sound design and dialogue editing, I'm lucky if I get 1 minute done per hour. Like it's just so excruciatingly slow. Good. Oh my gosh. Absolute love this. Rebecca says, I watched TV and ate mac and cheese. I'm actually kind of envious of that, to be honest. Oh, thank you for sharing. And all of you, both those of you who are sharing your successes and those of you who are sharing that you didn't get anything done, thank you for all of this, because this is all so true to the creative experience. We all have nights where, you know, sometimes the words just come or the ideas just kind of flow and we feel great. And then there's other nights when we like rage quit, or we get distracted, or we need to just stop and watch some Netflix and eat some mac and cheese. So I love that. Thank you. KB says, this outline is slightly less of a mess. There's a lot of, I don't know, I'll figure it out later notes. That's fine. You'll figure it out later. That's what later you is for. That's what later you is for. Let's see. Damien says 500-word monologue done for Hanapocalypse means this is another script done. Yes, let's celebrate with you. I love this. I mean, I was supposed to be finishing a Cybernaut script tonight, but this was just crying out to be finished. Good. I'm really, really glad that you listened. Okay, it's gonna sound really cheesy, but I'm really glad you listened to your heart and you did what you were compelled to do. So I'm really happy you got to work on that. Let's see, sleepy writing tonight, but I got a key scene drafted by hand. Excellent. Heavy on the vague and poetic. Ooh, yep. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's just the mood that you're in. So this one should be fun in revision. That's okay. That's okay. Yes, Jordan is the best. Yes. And yes, it's been a long year. Jordan had to remind me earlier too that like, hey, remember there's this pandemic, and I like to pretend that I'm not affected by it, even though I think I am more than I would like to admit, and I haven't processed or dealt with what that means. And I think it's dragging me down. So there's just a lot of that. Yeah, it's been a long few weeks. Carmen says, much more productive than I thought. Finished writing and editing a story. Excellent. Worked on a few sections of my other projects. Hey, that is wonderful. It's always kind of nice to be like delightfully and pleasantly surprised by what you do. So that is really, really great. Yes. Marissa says, detangled my fro and ate some chips. That was all I had in me tonight. Yes, I'm happy to celebrate everyone else's accomplishments tonight. Yes, heart. You get a big heart for this. Happy to celebrate everyone else's accomplishments. Me too. I was supposed to write my newsletter and I didn't. And I was supposed to write a patron update and I didn't. And I did other work, but just, Marissa, thank you for sharing that. Thank you. I want to even just show that again. I love this. That was all I had in me tonight. Happy to celebrate everyone else's accomplishments. Good. That's beautiful. I love that. Yes. Yeah, I know. Me too. I feel, yes. Numberless Dreams says that is my constant refrain. I feel like I should have done more. I haven't done enough. Yeah, I don't know if this is a comparison thing, if this is a capitalism thing of, oh, you're not worth anything unless you're producing and producing and producing, or if it is like comparison with like, oh, other writers look like they're doing so much, or other creators look like they're creating so much. They never seem to have to rest. Why do I have to rest? If it's some of that, or if it's like all of those things together, plus it's been just a bad mental health year and a half. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend to even begin to be able to diagnose like exactly what's going on, but I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Oh, absolutely. Oh, Kathy's here. Hey, Kathy. All right. I want to get to everybody's comments. I'm going to do it. I'm going to read I'm going to try to read as many comments as possible. You did write 350 words tonight and want to write a bit more. Good. Numberless dreams. I'm proud of you. Pumpkin is developing a Pavlovian response to the Alpenhorn. I love this. She knows. I love this. Yes. If you got a notification about me doing a stream this morning, that was a podcast Q&A, and I need to go into my Twitch and make it so that you don't think I'm constantly just playing Stardew Valley at all hours of the day, even though I wish I could be doing that. But yes, I'm going to get better about changing those. Oh my gosh, I love this. You know what, Mikey? Yeah, Mikey says, I didn't think I was going to get anything done, but I actually edited a work in Scrivener and it's almost ready to post on Medium. Perfect. I love it. Yeah, surprising yourself by getting things done. It feels really, really good. I love that. Anne says, I took some notes on things I need to add during revision. Always helpful. Oh, good. I love this. There is so much love in the comments right now for Evan and Caro and Jordan, and I love this. Yes, cannoli. Heck yeah. Laura says, I got some website tinkering done and demolished a cannoli. Yum. Oh, I'm so jealous. So jealous. Yes. Cast Caro and everything. I love this. Oh, hey, Natasha. I'm so glad you're here. It's okay. If you are more comfortable lurking, like I've been that person. And you might not believe this because I do streaming and stuff, and I know I do it incredibly awkwardly, but like I have been an introvert my entire life, and I have been like scared of being seen and being known for most of my life. And so Natasha, thank you. You are never obligated to participate or say anything. But Natasha says, love these sessions and the positive creative energy y'all bring to them. So thank you for sharing that, Natasha. Oh, good. Oh, good. Steffer says, I finished module 3 in the podcast now course. Yay. I was going to write more of episode 5, but my internet issues took me out of it mentally. So social media planning happened instead. Yeah, making the most of it. Making the most of it. Steffers, I'm very happy. I'm very happy with that. Mm-hmm. Kathy says, thanks, Sarah, for taking the time to do this create along. It's been my go-to writing time for the past few months. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Well, Kathy, I really appreciate you. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, Falling Hoshi says, later me isn't a fan of current me. And KB says, past me frequently throws future me under the bus. Yeah, I'll take care of this later, I say. Yes. Oh, wow. Jimmy says, wow. Jimmy says, I am 1,100 words into the story that Poxy's assignment shoved upon me, and I'm not done yet. Also, it's likely to be nice and creepy. Jimmy, this is such good energy. Thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you for sharing that with us. I love that. Oh, okay, Annie, StreamYard forgot you again. Okay, so the vague and poetic is you. Okay, I had there were 2 people in my mind who I thought it might be. Okay, so that was Annie. Perfect. It sounds like it is going faster. Okay, because you know more about your characters and you have an outline, Takara says. Good. Yeah, and progress is progress. Yeah. Evan says, what has future me done for me lately? I think this regularly. Oh, you're fantastic. You're all fantastic. You are all so fantastic. Yeah. Numberless Dream says it's an unrealistic expectations thing, I think. We think something will be easier or take less time than it actually does. I know. And you know what? Is this because we constantly undervalue the creative process? Is this because we think, oh, I should be able to write a 30-minute podcast episode in 30 minutes? It's like, No, that's 5,000 words and it's going to take you 6 weeks. Like, yeah. We think something will be easier and take less time than it actually does. Constantly. I constantly undervalue the amount of time and energy my work will take. Constantly. I appreciate you saying that. Oh no. You got to the vault and someone rolled a natural one. So in D&D terms, if you roll a natural one, it's like an auto failure. And so shenanigans initiated. I kind of love that though. It adds some spice to the game. It adds a little bit of spice. Oh, good. Thank you for being here. Edited an outline I've been working on for a year. First time I've picked it up in a while. Good. Thank you for creating space for us. Thank you for coming. This is one of those, I like to remind you that you are here because you want to be here. Like you're here because you put this onto your schedule. You decided to pop in. And make the time for yourself and to give yourself this time to do your creative work. So thank you for coming and for making this such a rich and vibrant community of creators. Like I was saying earlier, I do not feel well today. I am not feeling my normal self. But I didn't even think about canceling our create along tonight. I was like, yeah, no, I'm going to do the create along and then I'm going to go to bed. Because I love showing up. I love being here. I love this community. So thank you for being here. Yeah, Jimmy, I appreciate this. Jimmy says we only ever see what people want to show us, and they very rarely show us all the rest they need to do and all the crap they make that would make them look less than wonderful. Yes. 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 Oh, yeah, thank you, Damien. This is so perfect. Damien says you'll never read all the comments, Sarah. There's always too many good conversations going on in the chat. Your boss called you a unicorn this week, Annie. That is amazing. And yeah, I must have either skipped past the comment or maybe StreamYard ate it. But this is amazing, and it was a compliment, and it was not a unicorn of the stabby variety. Oh, I love that. I love that. Good. Augie says, my next show is going to have parts for all my friends. I will entrap them with candy and stickers so they say yes when I ask them. Oh, shoot. Oh, and then they go on to say friends equals strangers I interact with and admire from a distance. I love that. I was going to do a sticker giveaway this week, and I totally dropped that ball. We'll do one on Friday. We'll do it because so everybody wanted the hydrate, don't hydrate stickers. So I don't have any of those left. I do have a whole bunch of not moonshine stickers though. So we'll give those away on Friday because my brain just did not realize that stickers existed today for some reason. So I apologize for that. So yes. Oh, Poxy, you are a gem. Thank you. Yes, stream saved to the group. Yes. So if you're here from the podcasting or writing groups, they should be accessible if you scroll down. And I think you can even like bookmark videos and say like save for later and stuff like that. So you can like bookmark this one as well. So yeah. My gosh, I adore you all so very much. Futurama quote. Yes. It took an hour to write, so I thought it would take an hour to read. Yes. Oh, I love that so much. I love that so much. You know, I had to give myself a little bit of real talk today as I was beating myself up yet again for not having season 2 of Girl in Space done. It's like, this is a 66,000 word project. All right. This is almost 70,000 words. And I've been putting a lot of time and effort into it. Like, it's kind of like writing a novel. Like I know that NaNoWriMo exists where you write a 50,000 word book in 30 days, but that's like helter-skelter pace, like purposefully bad writing some of the time just to get your words in. And so I we have to, yeah. We have to give ourselves a little bit of perspective and forgiveness sometimes. Okay, good. Oh, good. Okay, so they don't disappear. That is actually a relief because they do disappear from Twitch, which is why I've been uploading past live streams from Twitch onto my YouTube channel, where you can also watch past live streams. So if you are on Twitch and you hate Facebook and you don't want to go through Facebook and like look at old streams, if you want, you can go out to my YouTube channel. It's just Sarah Ray Werner. Whoops, this way. This way. This way. It's just Sarah Ray Werner on YouTube. And you can watch old streams. Okay, thank you. Low energy Sarah gets a sticker pass. Thank you. Oh, I'm going to like peek over Kara's note here. Kara says, this is one reason I talk about it when I'm having a bad day or frustrating trouble with writing, etc. I get a lot of praise for being really prolific, but I don't want anyone to think I have some magic power. It's hard. Yes, thank you for saying this. I write a ton, yes, but what y'all don't see is how often I jump from tab to tab and skip around and stress over it all. Yes, thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. It's so easy to compare ourselves with the absolute best version of everyone else. And Caro, creators like you who are willing to be transparent about both your successes and your struggles, I think that really creates a lot of perspective for other creators. So thank you. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, and Evan says, yeah, same. I write about the challenges publicly because I want people to know that I'm not perfect and it's not easy. I want folks to be invited to create, not intimidated. I'm proud of some of my scripts, but it's not like they appear by magic. Oh, that'd be so nice. And I don't want anyone to think that they do. Yes, yes, yeah. Yeah. And yes, Augie says, I think a lot of folks don't always realize how much time goes into writing and making things. So to see you here and there and under that table is just like, wow, they're doing everything, huh? But in truth, it's just converging timelines, right? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, Lynn, if you're heading out, shoot, if I was able to say goodbye before you left. Yeah. And any of you who head out, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. My gosh. Really? Jack Ward also does an audio drama writing month with a few other people. Ooh, I might have to check that out. Numberless Dream says many people take many years to finish books, so it's not completely unrealistic to take a year or more to write a podcast season and longer to finish it, especially when you're doing more than just writing. Thank you. Sometimes you just need to hear that it's okay. Nice. Rebellious Comment says, woohoo, finished a chapter. This group is a great procrastination buster. Heck yes. Oh, Rebellious Comment. I love that. Good. And it looks like Jimmy is also doing well. Jimmy says 1,400 words. You will not escape me, story. I will tell you. Oh, that's great. That is great. Yeah, that is great. Yeah, behind the scenes, Allie says, we have 1,000 projects we're doing at the same time. Nervously hides podcasts in closet. Yeah, and then, you know, this is not even apropos to this. Well, maybe it is. But, you know, talking about the episode I released today about ambition, sometimes, I don't know if you've ever gotten feedback from other people on Twitter who were like, hey, stop doing so many projects. That's too ambitious. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't know. We are all so driven to create so many things. Oh, Evan, thank you. Evan says this group is so good for me. And I'm going to agree with Augie that you are so good for this group. You are all so good for this group. Terry, are you going to bed? Good. Take good care of yourself, please. Terry says it's almost 10 in my zone. I have to get some sleep, so I'm smiley at work. Have a wonderful night. May your ink always flow. Thank you. That is a lovely sentiment, Terry. Thank you. Thank you for being here. My gosh. Kara says, I'm going to peek over Kara's comment. I think, too, a lot of my drive to be honest about when it's hard is because I want other disabled creators to know that, yes, it's hard, but there's always that but. I struggle when OCD is calling the shots in particular, but if people have a similar struggle and see me still working through it, maybe they'll believe that they can do it too, or at least they'll have some commiseration. Oh, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for providing us with perspective and companionship, and all those other good things. Oh, I got a notification. Numberless dreams this time with a notification that 2-hour mark is looming. Yes. And some people's phones are dying. I feel like this is a ooh. Wait, what? You're making a tragic gay cowboy romance. I don't know if I can handle that, Evan. I don't know if my heart can take that. I don't know if that's okay. I don't know if I can take a tragic romance. Like, is it like, are we gonna cry? Oh my gosh, but I'm so excited about it. But I'm also okay. I have thoughts. Falling Hoshi says, maybe one day my life won't be driven by the idea that I'll disappoint the people that try to give me encouragement. I thank you all for your patience. Oh my gosh. Being driven by terror of disappointing people or feelings of shame. Oh, that is so familiar. Falling Hoshi, please know, we don't need to be patient with you. Like we're all right here with you. That's part of the reason that Girl in Space season 2 isn't done yet, is because I spent months being terrified that I can't produce anything as good as I did for season 1. And then of course I was like, well, is season 1 even any good? And that, and then you get into these like gross, weird spirals. So yeah, you're not alone. And we are definitely all in this together. So thank you for sharing that. Oh my gosh. Yes, you will cry. Evan, are you going to be in feelings jail? You're going to get sent to feelings jail. Wow. At the moment, Allie says working on 3 audio dramas, composing for another. Wow, at least 5 others in early planning stages, plus music projects. Yes, that's a lot, but like I would never be the person to tell you to tone it down or that you're too ambitious. I don't know. I would encourage you to like continue resting as you need to, but also seriously follow your heart. I know I've said that a few times I almost said this episode a few times this evening, but like I don't know, that's why we do this, right? I'll get over my self-loathing 1 sentence at a time. Mm-hmm. Falling Hoshi, I am right there with you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Takara says that is so true. Being disabled does make writing a little bit harder, but I make it work. Yeah. You do. I love, like, Takara, you are such an inspiration. I love seeing your progress. You're just so incredible. All of you are so incredible. My gosh. Heck yeah. Jimmy finished at 1420 words. Very nice. And yeah, Falling Hoshi, that's a good way to do it. Evan says, keep the sentences coming. Evan. Yes, you do. You live in feelings jail. You've done this to yourself. Yes, all the air hugs for everybody. Yeah. Oh gosh, you're all going to be in feelings jail, aren't you? Chris, I appreciate this. Chris says, someone who was really important to me at one point was so shocked I wrote something that it took me away from writing for a while. I'm still trying to get over the what will they think, but trying not to worry about they anymore. I mean, at the end of the day, we have to write for ourselves. We have to write because we need to, because we have to. We have to create and produce. So I have to run away. It's 9 p.m. and like my brain is like slowly dissolving into a gentle dandelion fuzz. And oh gosh. Thank you for being here. Thank you to all of you who share what is honestly on your hearts and on your minds. Thank you for sharing both your triumphs and your struggles. It helps. I think being in a community like this helps create a larger picture of what it means to be a creator. And it gives us perspective and I don't know, just a place where we can be ourselves around other people who understand. So yeah, so thank you for being here. Thank you for your comments tonight. Oh, you're back. Midori is back. She is, you want to look up? No, she just wants to be pet. Okay. She just want to say hi. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Oh, I love this. KB says, thank you for the space. It's deeply appreciated. Yes. Thank you for being yourselves. Thank you for being in this space with me, for this radically honest and vulnerable crew. Yes. Go to sleep, please. Yes. All right, friends. All right, let's go get some rest or continue writing. Or if you're Rebecca in the Australian future, have a great day. Sending out love to you, sending out warmth to you. Just please remember this week that you're not alone. I want you to remember that. All right, I'll see you Friday. Yes, I will see you Friday. I was like, this isn't Friday. No, this is Wednesday. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put up our little thank you banner, and I'll see you Friday. Bye for now.